Well, I can't believe that if we get into that point, well, we never get deserves what we always want to do. So eventually, though, didn't know what we are going to do after this particular weekend, but we deserves it. We deserve a lot of few things already, didn't we? Yep, we do. I know we're physically getting to this point, but, what we are getting first of all. Hey, I couldn't get in your mind, you weren't getting in my mind of bursting in all our minds, taking care of it. But I should never know what things might gonna get happened, whoever that is. So, we didn't know what's going on in our lives. So we know what's going on, but we didn't know what's going on either. But at this point, we deserve it, as we welcome for our particular gangs, but we didn't know what we are trying to do. As a result, we got deserved, but we deserved, because we got deserved from that. But we got deserved by Stretch, Our boss, our Stretch, he deserves us. He deserves us a prize. But we didn't know when we get our prizes, get the half price, put him in the money, bid it with the money, it wouldn't get involved for this right now. So as we long speak, but we do not speak a long ways, that we do not speak about what we always want to do for our sessions. So, we didn't know what we asked for that. Well, what we coming into our school for next, we was trashed the schools last couple of years ago. Since we just came here, we just trashed the school. Call it a school rage. With all these people who get scared by us, and then we shoot some more particularly importance. Man, I wouldn't get that if I were you. Hey, you never know what that means, do you? The only things we can do, but not getting in my own businesses, but getting in business apart. You wouldn't do that, do you? You know what? Absolutely no. I wouldn't do that if anyone gets into me. So here we are now. They won't get anything they deserves. They deserves better. I get deserved if I were you. We both get deserved. We deserved it. We deserve it. So we got deserved by our boss. So we get to know what we are trying to do. So first talents or the second talents might be awarded. So we're not gonna gain our warnings, get assigned, get ourselves assigned, or any kind of future list. Any future lists that doesn't come out with any other particulars ways. So I now know there isn't any more talent that we've decided to walk away, or not to walk away like this, wouldn't they? But as a result, what do we get to know? We know what's happening all the time. I'll tell you what, if we get into this particular point, well, we moving on to the next one. But we're on the next level. Exactly. Why would they have to do that? Come on, if it's not over yet. But yet again, not over yet. But they should never ever go. Not until next few months after Christmas. But you get it right point. But I don't believe you. But you get to that point, don't believe you. Because you moved to the next level or to the previous level. Okay? So if you're on this level, they should never know what they have to do, but we got deserved. We get deserved everything. Look, man, I don't know what to say, but I've got nothing to say, but, let's just not carry on in our stories, but particularly Stretch, our boss, is going to tell us what things might have done. But I'm not being racist. For the whole day, if it's not racist, it couldn't, wouldn't they? I think so. I tell you what, we think we're not, because people think we're strangers. We're not strangers, aren't we? Because we don't think we're not, we don't think we're strangers. If they think we're strangers, we're not strangers, aren't we? We're the Mustangs. Because we used to live here a long time ago, since from 2006. You know that? I think so. I haven't been talked about since anyone else who gives away. So I can't be asked. For some reason I can't be asked. If anybody else who gets away from it, that's it. But this is what we are going to do. Hopefully we can relax ourselves, we can deserve a freedom. But we haven't been occupied for the last few weeks, so, if we haven't been occupied, so that means we're not the only one who's been occupied for no reason. So, here is our deal. I knew things it's gonna happen when it's done, or gets away from where it just can. Because we don't think we're strangers. I think you're absolutely right. People think we're strangers, yeah? If they think we're strangers, we're not strangers. We're the Mustangs. We're the good men's. We're the good Mustang men's. Understand? Because we all understand what we always wanted to do in our lives. So our lives is to keep ourselves safe and secured. You understand what it means? You understand what I'm saying? I heard you. To keep our lives safe and secured. That's right. I heard you. You know what? You're my best partner. You're my best partner ever. Cause I'm not getting involved, but we both not be involved for this. So I knew this is gonna happen when it's done. So hopefully this will be end of this particular session. So recently we do love each other, but we don't love each other, but we just friends. We were just friends and partners. We are friends and partners though, but we knew this is gonna be right. If there's no right or wrong, but we're doing this together as a team. But we're the Mustang gangs, okay? But we used to get into that particularly over the issues, but we don't deserve it as we getting better of this. But we both got deserved by our boss. So then, if we should get on with our network, getting our networking systems, so then here is our deal. So what we're going to do first of all, after we've just make our own ways to east. So we easing more particular things that we always do. There is no restrictions. No military restrictions. Well, there was one military restrictions, but they're all been restricted. Military is a strict. We don't go that one, do we? No. Only the military personnel or police officers. If they decided to go into the base, they wouldn't get involved too.